What's going on, guys? Brother ROSHI here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Rainbow STR Master Roshi that dropped over here on the global side. So of course we do have him all rainbowed out, fully duped out. We got him full link level 10. This is the build that I ended up going with, so I went with a mainly full dodge build for him. And I didn't really put too much crit on him because he has the high chance to perform a crit if there's an ally whose name includes Bulma, like attacking in the same turn. And when Bulma's on the same turn with him, he gets an additional 82% attack. And honestly, like running these two Bulmas right here, like the AGL one that just dropped, like the bunny Bulma, she's actually very good because she does support Dragon Ball Saga, Earth Red Fighters, and Peppy Gals, giving them 1 key and 50% attack and defense. So that buffs Roshi. Then if we run like this Bulma right here, she is a little bit older now, obviously, but she is still a very capable unit of like working in these fights. So you run either one of these two Bulmas on the team and he's getting that extra 82% attack. He gets the high chance to perform a crit, and then he gets the additional 82% attack and defense because it's a Peppy Gal category ally attacking in the same turn. So I think I'm gonna run a team like this. We're just gonna hop into the Super Saiyan Gohan Supreme Magnificent battle here. So I do want to test out Roshi. I do want to see how well he actually does perform, and maybe I'll take him into like one of the more difficult events afterwards. Maybe we'll take him into like the Janemba fight, or maybe we'll take him against Gogeta and just see how like the team handles, you know, how like everybody handles being out there. Okay, so realistically here, I mean, I probably could do a rotation like this. So Roshi's sitting at 221k defense. We got 3 links active: Fierce Battle, Kamehameha, and the Incredible Adventure. So if we get all of this right here, we can get just a little bit more support for him. I guess we can just aim everything at Goten. We'll just get him out of here for now. But realistically, we're just here to see like how well Roshi performs. And again, like I think he's going to perform pretty well here, especially at rainbow level, because I had him at 55%. We did the video on that and he actually did very well at 55%. So now I'm curious to see how well he's going to do fully duped out. And link level 10, of course. So we do have Bulma on the team, or on rotation. So what are we at? 11.5 mil. Okay, so we got the unit super attack. So this does stack attack as well. So it does stack attack. We get a great chance of stunning the enemy, and we greatly raise our defense for 1 turn. But yeah, I was thinking of more of the dodge build would work for Roshi here, just because other than his like damage reduction that he has for his entrance animation, plus us having the 2 Turtle School units on the team, he does get an extra 20% damage reduction for that. However, after the 7 turns are over, he does lose the initial 30% damage reduction. So if you do run 2 Turtle School units on the team, he does get the extra 20%. However, once that 30% is over, then he's just down to 20 and that's it. Realistically, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop a Ghost Usher right here because I do want to throw this Bulma off rotation, and I actually don't want this Goku to really get hurt right now. It's a little bit early in the fight, so I don't want to just, you know, I don't want the fight to just be over right away. I want to get this Bulma on rotation with my Roshi and see how well, see how he's going to do, because he gets an extra 82% attack and defense per Peppy Gal category ally attacking in the same turn. And because obviously we have Bulma, because it is a Bulma, then we get the extra 82% attack and a high chance to perform a crit. So, and then he does support both Bulmas too, because he supports Turtle School or Peppy Gals, key +2, 50% attack and defense. So yeah, it's Roshi's very good. I have been enjoying getting my uses out of him here. Okay, so we're still at 221k defense. Of course, we don't stack defense or anything like that, so I'm not surprised to see that we haven't really, our defense hasn't really gone up or anything. We're at 245 just because of the Bulma support right there. So Roshi does, of course, like I said, he does stack because we are getting the unit super attack with him. So we are getting just a little bit more out of him. So we should get some pretty good attack stats. Plus, when we use his active skill, he recovers 50% HP. And then for 1 turn, all allies get 3 ki and 30% attack and defense. And that can be activated when HP is 70% or less, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, or just starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle without the HP restriction. Also, the new stun animation, seal animation, stuff like that, I'm still getting used to all those. They're still confusing me. Because they did change it. I don't know why they changed it. Like, they didn't really need to. We've just been so used to those ones forever, and now I gotta try to relearn which one's the stun, which one's action break, and everything like that. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, so let's see. Roshi here, 186k. So we did lose quite a bit because we don't have a Bulma on rotation for the friend here. So, of course, we'll see how this Roshi performs without the friend, or the Bulmas being on rotation with him. From what I recall, it was almost damn near half of our attack stat because we didn't have a single Bulma on rotation. So I'm guessing we were sitting around what, 11, 12 million attack stat. We're probably gonna mirror. I'm guessing probably around 7, maybe. Probably 7 or 8 million is my guess. We'll see here in a second. All right, what do we at? 8.4. Yeah, that's pretty close. So yeah, I mean, he does lose a significant amount of attack and actually defense when there's no Peppy Gals on rotation with him. Now, granted, he does still raise his defense on just regular super attacks, and it is a 30% defense raise, so we are still okay in that aspect. All right, so this next turn is probably going to be one of our better turns because we have both Bulmas on rotation here. Yeah, so we have both Bulmas on rotation. So he's getting 82% attack and defense per Bulma on rotation because he gets attack and defense of 82% per Peppy Gal category ally that's attacking in the same turn. Plus, he's getting an extra 82% and 82% attack and a high chance to perform a crit when an ally whose name includes Bulma is attacking in the same turn. Obviously, we have 2 Bulmas here, so we're going to be getting the best out of him right here. So 309 is what we're sitting at. Now, mind you, we do still have his 50% damage reduction right now. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually pop his active skill. This is going to give us an extra 30% attack and defense. And it did recover HP, which we didn't really need. So now we're at 400k defense. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this with Bulma so we can get just a little bit more out of Roshi, just a smidge more. But this right here is probably going to be his best attack stat, just from the support that we have. We got support coming from this Bulma. We got support from this Bulma. Both of them are Peppy Gals, and they're both named Bulma. So Roshi is getting max effort right here. So let's take a look and see how this attack stat's going to be looking. We should be okay here with Gohan attacking this Bulma. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, so Bulma's at an 11 million attack stat. We're here to see Roshi. That's what we're honestly here for, is the Roshi showcase. All right, Roshi, what are we looking at? 19.7, almost 20 million. Now we are still stacking attack too, by the way. So this is another attack stack to a 21.6 mil. We might be able to get another super too. Nope. Okay. I say, because he does launch an additional super attack when he performs a super. If there's 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the team. So that was the additional that we got because we have the 2 Gokus on the team. Well, I guess the 3 Gokus technically. So because of that, we were able to get just a little bit more out of him. But yeah, Roshi's looking pretty good. Obviously, let's do a couple more turns here. Let me just see what else we can get out of him. I do want to try to get this UI Goku transformed, and because when he attacks, he does I think it's a 50% attack buff for 2 turns. Let me just double check here real quick. So yeah, if we go to Ultra Instinct Goku, no, it's just raises allies attack and defense by 59% for 1 turn. Okay. I was thinking he gives more, but we can always put him on rotation, have him super first, and then have Roshi you know, like in slot 2 or something with a Bulma, give him just a little bit more. Let me do this actually. I'm gonna put Roshi in slot 1. Just kind of see how he is defensively. So 241k defense, obviously not the greatest. We do still have the damage reduction up. Give it a little bit of support right there. Okay, so we're good. 13 million. Okay. So now we're just into the less juice down turn. The nice thing is we are still stacking attack every time though. Okay, so let's do this. Transform this Goku. I'll throw him off rotation. And we can see if maybe we can get just at least 1 rotation with him out there. I guess it depends on if Bunny Bulma will live or not. She should. I'd assume she will. Which also, Bunny Bulma is supporting both of these UI Gokus. He's giving them both 50% attack and defense. 30 million out of this Goku. And the tech UI didn't even super first either. That's crazy. Got some insanity going on right now on the Roshi team. Good dodge, easy dodge. Yeah, 18 million out of this Goku. Now, of course, he is getting that support from Bunny Bulma. Just crazy how, you know, when Dokkan actually makes like nice support units that drop with as a side banner unit with the main unit, which also supports the main unit, how much better teams can be. Like, I don't know why they don't do that with more of these units. Like, literally just make the side banner units just support units for the new units. That's all I really want. I'll take that every single time. Gosh, this UI Goku's probably gonna just do... He's probably just gonna dish out all the damage right here and just beat these guys by himself. Just with counters too, that's just funny. Okay, good. I was gonna say, let's relax there for a second. You know what? Let me do this. What are we sitting at right here? 292. So the Roshis are supporting one another, not themselves, with their with their passive. They're not supporting each themselves, but they are supporting each other right here. Let me do this. I'm gonna pop your active just to give us an extra 30% here. Now, mind you, this is still with one Bulma and one Peppy Gal, essentially. So, you know, we're just gonna get, you know, just some more funny numbers out of Roshi. You know, because why not? We like to have fun around here. 21.3 mil. Pretty good out of just a regular old Dokkan Fest unit, right? And of course, that is another attack stack. All right, so I guess we'll just do it like this. Yeah, I'll just give you all that. Yeah, we'll be able to get one more turn. Of course, we get hit with a super. I think we should be okay still. But why are we getting supered here? Okay, so we did live that at least. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about actually doing the Dokkan attack. I feel like we're gonna do enough damage to heal up all the way anyway. Yeah, 17 million. We're definitely gonna have a nice full heal after this. Yeah, next turn we'll have the Tech UI Goku. We'll put him first. We'll use Bunny Bulma's support. We'll use her active, I mean. And, you know, we'll just see what other funny numbers we can get out of Roshi. I wish I would have pulled more dupes of this AGL Bunny Bulma, just so I could have fully built her, like, with all dodge. But unfortunately, luck was just not in my favor. All right, so now that we're on turn 10, Roshi has lost his we no longer have his damage reduction from his entrance animation. Let's remember that. Okay, so we'll have you go first. Roshi, you just need one little orb because you're sitting at how much now? 221k defense. We'll go ahead and pop this. So when we use Bulma's active, she gives all allies 7 ki and 17% attack and defense. And right here, we're gonna give just a little bit more support. All right, so with Goku's supering as well, he's gonna give us 59% attack and defense for one turn. So just giving a little bit more to Roshi, just so we can see, you know, what else we can get out of him. As of right now, I mean, he is performing very well. I'm not gonna lie, he's handling his own here. All right, so let's go ahead and get all your counters out of the way. The only problem with Roshi is his link set. He's gonna need some other like Dragon Ball Saga units to really get the most out of his links, to be honest. 18.3. I mean, that's very good attack stats, to be honest with you. We should do another super right here. Yep, 19.7. And we can also get a hidden potential super as well, if we're lucky. And we were not. But hell, I mean, I'm happy to see what we were able to do with Roshi. He actually performed very well here. Now, granted, you know, I do want to take him into the a little bit more difficult events, just to get another idea, you know, just see how's he gonna hold up against like maybe Janemba or Gogeta. You know, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just go ahead and just active skill this fight. But there we go. I mean, we were able to no item, you know, one of the more harder fights from Worldwide Celebration with Master Roshi's team. Obviously, we have the like UI Gokus that are our main like damage dealers as well. But I mean, Roshi was handling his own. Well, I guess we didn't no item it. We did actually pop a Ghost Usher, but at least we had fun doing it. Let me do this. Let's actually just hop right over to this. You know what? Let's jump into the Gogeta fight. Hell, we can just bring the same team, I guess. Now the problem is do I have a rainbow friend Roshi? I don't. There's just all 55%. So I guess I have one at 90%. We'll take him. How did you build yours? Naughty, naughty. Only one dodge? Really? I don't like that. I'm honestly not really big on that build. All right. So Roshi, how are we looking right here? 186k defense, which is not good. We do have 50% damage reduction, so that at least in itself is a plus. But realistically, Roshi is not a slot 1 unit, and I don't want to put him in that slot because if he does get hit by Gogeta, he will probably die. So instead of just dying, we'll move him out of the way. You know, I do want to treat a lot of these fights as like a normal fight. Like I don't want to just throw units in harm's way just to throw them in harm's way. You know, I do actually want to see how well some of them can tank, but you know, just putting Roshi out there, slot 1, no supers, no nothing. I mean, he's just, you know, 50% damage reduction and just out there living life, basically. Okay, so we're not going to do anything to him here just because of that. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we took a 51k a normal right there. So I can only imagine how much a super actually would have been. Because we don't have any Bulmas on rotation, so he's actually losing out on a lot of stats right here. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's see if Bunny Bulma can, if her dodges that I put on her can actually clutchily kick in for us. Let's see. Well, this Bulma might survive. She might not though. Nope, 1.2 mil. Not many units actually are surviving that super, to be honest with you. You know, it wasn't Roshi that caused us to die. Maybe I'll hop in here again. It probably isn't. Yeah, I mean, we could take the 79%er just to see, but well, of course, my Roshi is in slot 7. That's not annoying or anything, you know. Let's see. Let's just do. Should we test our luck? Let's see how Bunny Bulma will do over here to slot 1. You know, for funsies. She does have you know, some high chance to dodge. Just kidding. She cannot survive a hit from Gogeta. You know, I do want to do this actually. I'm gonna hop in here and I'm going to, if I can get Roshi on. Okay, so we do have him in slot or turn 1. I do want to see how he is defensively, because he does have, so here's the thing, he does have 50% he does have 50% damage reduction. So 50% damage reduction. We have one Bulma on rotation, and she is supporting. So I do want to see how this friend will actually, if he'll actually be able to withstand a hit, or if he's just gonna die to one normal. Well, he's probably gonna die to this for sure. .9. Yeah, that's just insane how hard that Gogeta hits. Let me do this. Let's try Janemba. Just, you know, we'll just give it a run here. Maybe just one run, 2 runs. I don't know. I have like no like Rainbow Fred and Roshis. This is upsetting. All right, so we do have a Bunny Bulma, and it is my Roshi. Okay, that's good. See, here's always my problem. It's who do I put in slot 1? Do I put Bulma in slot 1 because she does get extra? She gets an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 5%, up to 20 with each attack evaded. And then she has an additional chance of evading enemies' attack plus 10% within the same turn before the character receives an attack. So she could be good here in like slot 1 maybe, but I don't know. We'll just put it right here. We'll just risk it. We'll just see what happens. And then we are getting support from the Bulma and from the Goku as well. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2. Dodge this, please. Good. Okay, so we did get those dodges, which is good. Great. Okay, so we are lowering his defense. 12.6. 12.6 is pretty good. $13.9. And then we may be able to get one more if hidden potential kicks in and works. It does, but it's a normal. Okay. Okay, double digits. We'll take that. I will happily take that. Okay, Goku, go ahead and pop off, King. Oh my god. You were supposed to pop off. You literally almost killed me. Well, thankfully we have a revive already. Fully intend to use it if we need to. But next rotation, of course, we will have both Bulmas on rotation, plus the Roshi. And if all goes well, we should be under our HP threshold. So we'll be able to pop the active skill right away. Who knows, maybe I'll put him in slot 1 and we'll see how good he is. Yeah, I think I might do that. I might put him in slot 1 and see how good he actually is. I mean, these guys are putting in some pretty good work, I'm not gonna lie. Only a 5 million attack stat. That's a little unfortunate. I think this is like, what, a 69% or a 79% Roshi? So, I mean, I guess he's not too terrible. Well, we're probably gonna die right here, so we'll get the revive. Yep. Yeah, 1 million. Okay. So let's see what is, so again, next rotation. Double Bulma, Roshi, and I think we should be able to pop the active skill too. So nice support all over the place. And we'll put Roshi in slot 1. We'll see how he handles slot 1 with everything up. Okay, so we actually don't get the active skill. Okay. So yeah, you don't get anything different between the two. So let's do this. Grab those for you. What are we sitting at? 309. Okay. After we grab this, we're at 333. So we're at 333, plus we have 50% damage reduction. Plus we are getting the support from Bunny Bulma as well. 17k, okay. I would like to see Janemba Super now. Yeah, I do want to see Janemba Super Roshi after, with all the like buffs that we have right now. He's not going to, of course not. Because why would he? But I mean, yeah, we're like, this legitimately is a realistic team you could bring into this Janemba fight. I mean, as we can see, we are literally dwindling him down pretty well. And we haven't even got like the Tech UI Goku out or anything either. And we got the dodge. Yeah, like, I see what I mean? Like, boom. And then right here, we could pop Goku's active skill, and this would literally be the end of the fight. And yeah, like, that was actually that was a solid, like run. Like a solid run against Janemba. And Roshi did his thing. He survived. Granted, mine did not get supered, but I did want to see him. I did want to see him get supered. That's the only thing that's unfortunate. I did want to see him get supered after we had like all the buffs up and everything. And I was really hoping we would have got our active skill as well, and then we got supered, because I think we would have been able to survive it. But unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to see it. But we did get a new record and got a flawless no item run here. So if anybody is struggling against Super Janemba and you pulled Roshi, there you go. There's a team that I used, and you might be able to get a flawless run as well. Except the Super Easy A Goku definitely took a 500k normal, so just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, definitely let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this Roshi. And if you guys did end up pulling for him, let me know how well you guys did, or if you didn't have good luck, I mean, let me know that as well. But definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think of him. Do you guys like him? Do you guys like using him? Or do you kind of wish, you know, they maybe did something else with them? But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10k stones, it's not a dream.